Have you ever thought of another man when hooking up with another man?
Yes. Oh my God. My biggest crush right now is Ryan Reynolds. Hi, Ryan. If you see this, I adore you. And sometimes I think about him and I'm just like, I'm currently obsessed with him. But it's typically like that. They're typically celebrity crushes. I don't think I've ever really thought about any other average guy I've been with or someone I've met. It's always been like those untouchables that you really want someday, but probably will never get.
So you'll be, getting down and just have a little image of Ryan Reynolds pop up into your head. Maybe it'll help you get to where you need to go.
Yes, like I was literally think like, what would it feel like? Like, what if this was Ryan right now doing this to me? Like, it's kind of a whole blissful experience. Like, oh my God, I would die. And I do usually my eyes are closed because then I take of a moment of like fantasizing. And it's just for me, it's just pure play. It's not like my partner's not enough or I have to whatever. It's just like it's just fun. I actually taught a class on my page where how you can use fantasies to spice up your love life, and that's one way I do it.
Yeah, so that's a good idea. I think I think it's important to explore different ways to, ramp up things in the bedroom.
Yeah, don't get lazy. Don't get complacent. I think that's part of our issue is like we just get familiar, which is fine and normal, but then laziness is like a choice. And so just as you can choose laziness, you can choose initiation and creativity and seduction. And that is really important to me as a very sensual person, that my love life always feels alive and expanding and we're always learning and growing because the payoff is always worth it.
Yeah, it's just like anything, you always want to be growing and learning and trying new things. It's when you get stuck in that just monotonous routine that things just feel bland and you don't feel alive, like you said.
Fun fact, I was married for 12 years and I was never given an orgasm in my marriage. And so I know what it's like to be stuck in a routine and to also feel like I didn't have a place to talk about it. I also didn't know how to fix it. And so after I got divorced, that actually became a litmus test. If you are not even if you can't get me off, if you are not devoted to trying to get me off, I will not go on another date with you. So it sucked having that experience for 12 years, but it also taught me how important my sensuality and my pleasure is and like the standard it required for anyone to date me after that. And that has been a huge payoff because now I'm blissed out all the time, all the time everywhere with my partner. And I will say this, I thought I was selfish for wanting O's. Like, why? Well, it's good in so many other ways. Why? And now I can tell you, absolutely not. Like, O's are absolutely required, at least for me. And it was worth finding someone who could give that to me.
Yeah, I think getting off is very important. And it's like, for me as a man, it's like, if I'm not getting my partner off each and every time, I feel like I didn't do a good job. And obviously there's times where that's not going to be the case. Like you're going to do a quickie or get something in real quick.
Yep.
And, but even then it's like, I still strive for that. But yeah, I think it's very important. And like, who wants to be in a relationship where their partner isn't trying to make sure that they're filled with as much pleasure as possible?
Right? Like, oh, so if you are experiencing that, God, I'm like, what do I even say to someone? If you're, especially because it's so common for women. So if you're a guy and you're not sure if you're getting your woman off, instead of saying like, are you faking? Have you been lying? That's just not going to be good for the relationship. It's asking, what would help you like feel complete? And so that's my favorite question to ask. Not did you get off? Because sometimes women can't get off because like in my own marriage, there was just a lot of stuff going on that wasn't possible. But I can still feel complete in other ways. Or sometimes I can get off once and I don't feel complete. I need 3 more. So I love asking that question. Like, what would help you feel complete? What turns you on? What do you want it soft or harder? And I know it's so vulnerable to ask in the moment, but like if you can listen to your partner and find out what is actually going to bring them to that moment or make them feel complete, your relationship will only be better for it.